Hi, 1 Hour Smart Home here, and today we're going to show you how to set up a Lutron Caseta Pico Remote so that it works on the Lutron Caseta app, and then you can use this to control Lutron Caseta lighting or Lutron Caseta lighting scenes within the app. Now you can also directly connect this to Lutron Caseta switches, but for the purposes of this video, we'll show you how you can do it on the app, which then gives you more control to change it and control different switches or scenes with it. So in order to do this, you need to have your Lutron Caseta Smart Bridge set up and installed, as well as have the Lutron Caseta app open, set up and installed with an account, which we've got right here. So if you haven't done that already, do so now and log into the Lutron Caseta app. From there, we can click in the upper left-hand corner on the settings button, and now we're going to click add a device. Here, it's going to give us a different variety of devices in order to set up our Lutron Caseta Pico Remote. So I just look for the Pico Remote, and it's right here at the top, so I make that selection. It says press and hold the bottom button for 10 seconds until the LED blinks quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can see it is blinking quickly right up here at the top when I was holding it. And then it also gave us options for what rooms we want to control. And I'm going to make a selection of one of the rooms that we already have set up that I've got smart lighting in. So I'm going to choose the office right here, and then I'm going to click next. It says what type of devices does this Pico control? We're going to say lights because that's what I'm going to control, a Lutron Caseta light switch, and click next. I'm done adding devices, and let's see if our Pico remote control pops up here. Okay, great. Our Pico remote control popped up here in the office, and I've got a light switch already connected, so let's see if we can control those lights with the Pico remote control. And it may be hard for you to tell, but when I press that button, the lights turned on in this room, and when I press the off button, they turn off right here. You can probably see the glare in the screen, but we'll go over to light switch just to show you as well. So I turn it on by clicking the up button at the top, and I turn them off by clicking this light bottom down at the bottom. And I can also adjust the dimming levels with the two arrows here. So if I want to turn this all the way up, I can just press this until they get brighter and brighter, or I could click all the way up here at the top, and then I could dim it down by pressing this arrow down here until I'm dimmed all the way to whatever level I want to be dimmed to. So let's take a look at the light switch. So here we are over at the office light switch that I've set the Pico remote control up with. And you can see it's pretty much all the way down to its lowest dimming level, but I just turned it off. Now if I want to turn it on, I just click up here at the top of the Pico remote, and you can see that light switch go up and turn on, and then I could click down here at the bottom to turn it off, or I can adjust any of the dimming levels by pressing the arrows, and you can see that light on the side of the switch go up and down. So as long as you choose the room for the Pico remote that you have a light switch already in, you can then choose to have it controlled by this Pico remote, or you can adjust those settings. So overall, a really neat device. You can use this as a standalone remote, but they also make base plates that will attach directly to the wall without making any kind of hole on the wall. And then you can just mount this, and it works just like a three-way switch without any wiring. So it'll look like a built-in switch to the wall because it's got a base plate that looks just like this. And then it looks just like a built-in switch without having to do any wiring. So if you've always wanted a switch in a room, but you haven't had the area to do it, or you don't want to spend money on wiring, you can get one of these, and it's going to make it much easier to have control of that light switch in another area of the room wherever you wanted that light switch. But it's also really handy as a little remote to turn on or to turn off your Lutron Caseta lights. So thank you for watching how to set up your Lutron Caseta Pico Remote. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.